Good morning guys, and welcome back to another video. And this video is going to be a bit of a different one because Amy in the background there has not been feeling well the last few days, as you may know. I last night didn't feel well, slept awful. Amy thinks it's dengue fever, so we're just going to try and hydrate, eat some good foods that are going to help. But we're just going to have a chill day and try and get better. I think our ideas are changing in terms of where we're going, what we're doing. So let's see how we get on with being ill in Thailand, because it's not fun, we don't feel well. Stay tuned and enjoy. Starting to not feel very well now. Me and Amy are in bed. We're just gonna rest up. I'm probably gonna go sleep in a minute. Amy's just watching a video. We've got a private room, it's nice, but we just don't feel very well. We're just hopefully gonna go sleep and feel better in the morning. It's currently in the evening, currently about 2 o'clock. So shout out to Revolution. The reps here have been really supportive, helping us, gave us the room early, helping us with luggage and anything we need, getting us stuff if we needed it, offering to get medicine and stuff. So they've been really helpful, and hopefully we can get better and back on the travels, because we want to head off to Pai. So for that journey we need to be well, because it's horrendous. So let's go sleep. Good morning guys, it's actually 2 PM the next day and I look awful. Yesterday was a complete write-off. I've not actually felt that ill, I don't think ever. I felt like I was dying. That was horrific. But I'm on the mend now. I've managed to get enough energy to go shop. I haven't eaten since yesterday morning. So I'm just nipping shop now. I'm getting some, what am I getting? I'm getting some cheese and ham toasties. Amy's gonna have to, I'm gonna have to. Hopefully it helps us. So yeah, I feel like I'm on the mend. Hopefully by tomorrow I'll be back to normal again. Sorry guys for the lack of content over the last few days, just honestly horrible, but we're gonna do it so that we can inform you how to avoid it getting bad and how to deal with it when you have it, because it's no joke. So yeah, we're gonna sit down and have a little talk about it when we're better. So it's gonna be like a 2-day long vlog, which is going to be just informative, and I hope that you guys never get it, because it's the worst I've ever felt, and after having it for 36 hours I still feel like shit. I've been told I look like shit, so, but come on, positives, use some energy, and hopefully we kick back and improve.
So nice, it's cold. This is Jack's drink.
I look so bad.
You do look bad. It's a pineapple shake. That's nice, isn't it? So I ordered a banana milkshake, and we just said how much of a difference there is. Like, at home, a banana milkshake would be this colour of smoothie, whereas this is actual banana colour, which is crazy.
Shows that it's made with just bananas and no preservatives or anything added.
Yeah, I was gonna say at home we'd never expect something actual coloured.
That would be a vanilla looking one, wouldn't it?
Ooh, try that.
Can you get it out?
It's out. Yeah, it's the first time we're properly out of the hostel since.
Other than the 7-Eleven for 2 days.
Yeah, we haven't really been out at all. So I've been too poorly to leave, or now, obviously Jack last night was
The worst I've ever been.
Crazy.
But I like.
Yeah. He was not well, bless him. So no, we're currently out for some dinner. This was recommended by Lindsay, so she's manager of Chiang Mai Revolution. She's lovely, she's been helping us a lot. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me over the blender. So she recommended this place because it was a nice local place that shouldn't be too quiet, shouldn't be too busy, sorry, like loud, shouldn't be too loud. which it isn't really.
Other than the blender.
And then the blender, I sat next to it. Ordered some food. Jack's not eating an awful lot, but I'm hungry, so let's wait for food and see what happens.
Alright, you gonna dip in the sauce?
Yeah.
It's that sweet chili.
It smells good. Smell it. Do you smell it? No.
What are you talking?
That's tasty.
But it is.
Try it. Don't have to.
That I feel cold.
I've also got keep it high on it.
Hi guys, so a change of plans. I'm actually being kept in the hospital. We ended up going to the hospital because I took a turn for the worse this morning. I've done a few tests. I've had a drip, which has made me feel a bit better. They're keeping me in overnight. They've said I've got a viral infection. I've just been served my lunch, which actually doesn't seem too bad. The chips are cold, but that's fair. I have a club sandwich, which isn't too bad, with an apple juice and a massive water, bottle of water. I got my tablets to take as well to try and help me out. Feeling a bit cold at the moment, but honestly, this room is amazing. I know it's private because I've got to pay for the healthcare, but obviously my insurance will cover it. But the room is absolutely amazing. It's huge. I've got a massive TV, not that I'll use it. I've got a fridge. I've got a condiment section or a drinking station for like coffee, tea. Aimee can stay 24/7, so she's going to come up there. She's going to have a little light sleepover. It should be fun. Hopefully, I'm back on the mend. They're expecting to release me tomorrow, which should be good. But yeah, I'm just going to try and rest up, chill out, and hopefully be back to my normal self in the next couple of days. But yeah, I'm happy that things are moving and progressing forwards. Like I say, I've actually had to pay £750, which is a lot of money, for this. But obviously, my insurance will be coming through and sorting that out and reimbursing it, which always good to get insurance. Even someone, I don't get ill very often. The last time I was ill was probably 2 years ago, properly ill. Yeah, I really don't get ill very often, but paying out, it's a lifesaver. I spent £50 on my insurance, and if I didn't, this would have cost me over £750. Like, so worth it. But yeah, hopefully you guys can bear with us as well, because we've not been uploading as planned, but that's how it is.
So hi guys, it's been a very hectic day. I'm currently going to Jack. I can stay with him overnight at this hospital, so I'm just coming to him now. I had to tidy up the hospital room and all that jazz, so I've just been insanely busy. So we really didn't expect to be like this. The hospital is letting me sleep in the bed, which is crazy because in the UK they shout at you for even sitting on the bed.
However, I said to Aimee, they'll allow it. It's like a private room. As you've seen by the mini room tour, we have not given yet. We will give at some point.
Have you not done one?
No, you'll see it right here. On the room tour, it's massive, it's huge. It's got put up really well. They're treating us really well, treating me really nicely. Feel a lot better now.
Nay.
Ready for breakfast in the morning. You need to order it first thing. You need to ring them up, sort that out. I've got some tasty stuff for breakfast. I'll get an apple juice as well. Feeling a lot better.
You sound so much better.
I'm ready to. I feel like I could leave now, but obviously it's best to be safe than sorry and stay in. So we're staying in until probably lunchtime tomorrow.
You'll probably see the doctors in the morning and then they'll say you're okay to go, so.
Yeah, but that's hopefully the case. Then we're going to get straight back to Chiang Mai, get cracking on work, to business, and hopefully moving on to our next location.
So glad you're better. You were so ill today. Like, I was
more ill on Tuesday.
No, I know, but...
Different type of ill, but today it was nausea, feeling of throwing up. And
you just couldn't hold your head up. You're fully slumped. You just slumped. But no, we can have a rest. We can both sleep now. I can sleep in a hospital bed, which I'm used to at home, but never on the basis of not being
So
a patient.
comfortable as well, isn't it?
It's a good hospital bed. It's a good hospital bed, but
Great.
I think that's us for tonight. We've been watching a few bits, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. We've been trying to keep busy, trying to spend some time together and make the most of being better. What we can, being locked in a room. But yeah, it's been good. Hopefully tomorrow we can get on to bigger and better things. Maybe look at doing elephants the following day. On Sunday, Amy's buzzing for that. So we cannot wait for that. Hopefully we'll book it then. But we shall see what the rest of the trip brings us. So,
But this one's getting better, which is good. We like that.
so this won't be the end of the video, because the end of the video will be us just having a quick chat of what we... Oh no, I suppose it won't. I thought I had dengue fever. I was going to go through the signs of it. Clearly it wasn't dengue fever. It actually was a viral infection, which is pretty common out here apparently. But
They said it was likely from food, maybe drink, maybe just the environment. It could just bad timing up somewhere. So who knows?
yeah, I tell you now, if you get them symptoms, I wouldn't wait. I got the symptoms on Tuesday. I thought it was dengue, which said it would improve after a few days.
But even then, you somewhat do have to get checked
Better
out.
be safe than sorry, especially if you have insurance. Always make sure to have insurance. And if you do have insurance, be safe. Get to the hospital, especially if you're travelling alone. It's a lot more dangerous.
Please also try and do something that we didn't necessarily. I said to Jack, should we do this beforehand? And he kept telling me to shush because he didn't feel well. Before we came, we didn't check with the insurance before we came to the hospital. They're sorting it, but we had to pay the deposit outright, which was a bit steep. But see, that all gets him reimbursed, and Jack's lucky enough to be able to pay the deposit that he needed to be in here. But not everyone is in that situation, so
just for clarification and transparency, out here one night with I had a blood test. I had...
You have to pay a deposit, so I don't necessarily think that's the cost, but...
So, and obviously the room, tablets, everything, a deposit for everything that I've had in terms of treatment and stay was 30,000 baht, which is roughly around £700.
700.
A lot of money.
I will note that wasn't necessarily the cost of the treatment and the room. On the paperwork, it said the room was 4,000 and something, but because they don't know how much care you're going to need, and there's no money to back up because the insurance obviously hasn't gone through on their end yet, they take that as a lump sum to basically, in case you do need the treatment.
Just a little down payment.
Yeah,
but...
so we will be getting that back paid, but...
So this will be the end of the vlog of us being ill and not having dengue and having something else. And
I did have
I
had very different symptoms to Jack, and mine has been very somewhat different, I would say.
Yeah.
We don't know whether I got dengue or not. I had that bad bite in Bangkok, and I ended up getting some medication for that bite when we arrived in Chiang Mai, and I had some of the other symptoms that you didn't. I'd had rashes come up and generalised bits like that, so I'm wondering if maybe I had it and you had a viral infection. Maybe I had a viral infection, who knows, but...
I don't think you did, because you didn't really...
I didn't have your symptoms.
No, but regardless of what it is, it's all looks like it's behind us now.
Yeah, thankfully.
Yeah, and I think that's where we're going to wrap up the video. Thank you very much for watching and enjoying our content. If you made it this far, make sure to like and subscribe. We're on the road to being monetized, allowing us to show a lot more of our travel content, hopefully less so like what we're doing now.
Yeah,
in a hospital
no more
bed,
of this,
being
please.
ill. It's not really what we want, but who knows, could be part of the journey. We've learnt a lot, and we've
had the full travel experience now.
Yeah, last time I never got ill, so this time at least I didn't get barley belly, but this time I got a viral infection. So
Hi, belly.
like I said, thank you very much all for watching. Make sure to subscribe,
And stay safe.
Stay safe, enjoy your travels wherever you are in the world, and from us,
We shall see you guys later.
see you later.